Alright, we're back in Traverse Town. Right here, I'm going over my customization options for Donald and Goofy. If you're doing ability runs, you just want to have Goofy mostly on defense, have him attack with his shield until he learns evolution. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what level he learns evolution at, but once he does, you want to make sure he prioritizes that, because what evolution will do is when the party is on low HP, Goofy will sacrifice his MP in order to refill the party's health. He'll do this no matter who is on low HP. It can be Donald, it can be you. Preferably you want it to be you. Now for the gummy ship, you want to make sure it looks like this. That speed stat is going to say 1 star, but trust me, you're going to go way faster. Now we're at Olympus, going to do the trials, get Thunder, and then head back to Traverse Town in order to go to the Gizmo shop to get the 2 postcards from the clock in there. And now we're at Wonderland. So here it's not too complicated. I'm obviously not going to be showing everything that you need, or like every single chest, because it would take too long. So you can talk to Alice here. She'll basically say that, hey, so I sent something to the queen and then she arrested me, so like, damn, that sucks. We should free you. So that's what we're gonna do. Give the potion to this flower here. It'll make you bigger. Hop on the log or the tree trunk and then get the fruit from up there in order to shrink back down. Now that a new entryway is complete, we can run around, gather the evidence, and then head back to the trial. During one of the evidence gatherings, the Cheshire Cat will appear and give you Blizzard, and that's like, it's like a shotgun blast. It'll do tons of damage, especially at level 2 and level 3. It's awesome. Alright, we're back at the trial. Once you have gathered all of your evidence, the queen will add her own evidence to the pile, and then you're forced to pick it. If you pick the wrong one, then Donald and Goofy will be chained up, and then you'll be forced to fight alone in this next mini battle. Usually, 9 times out of 10, you pick this box that I'm going to pick right here. That's usually the right answer. I say usually because in my last playthrough I picked this same box and for some reason it gave me Donald. So that was fun. I don't know why that happened, but it did. The tower can be defeated. It doesn't really fight back, but you know, it can be destroyed after a couple of hits. It does give you money, so if you want to run around and collect the goodies first, then you can go ahead and do that. Heading back into the forest, we're going to be talking to Cheshire. There will be a big rock here that we can push that will lead to this tiny section over here. It's gonna lead to the top of whatever the hell the queen's tower, leading to another gummy piece, and I think one of 101 Dalmatians. So since that big old rock was moved, we have access to the tea party room. Now you sit down on the chairs, it gives you goodies. It's not really worth showing. This room here, defeat all the Heartless, jump on the lamps, light them up in order to activate the boss. So I gotta be honest, I'm not really happy with the way I fought this guy in my footage. What you're supposed to do, ideally, jump on the table, hit him 3 times, and then cast Thunder. And then that is usually enough to stun him, just like this. You just repeat this strategy, and then he's done. There's not really any tips or tricks that I can think of off the top of my head to beat this guy correctly. Maybe you can jump on that shelf. Maybe you could just keep on jumping on the table, but sometimes he smushes that into the ground, so you really can't do much. I suppose if you have enough magic, then you can just spam that if you have ethos as well, but I don't know. There is a point in this boss fight where he will set his sticks on fire using the stove. I've seen people run over to that stove and cast Blizzard on it before he gets there, and that's usually enough to stop him from, setting his sticks on fire and throwing these fireballs at you. Alternatively, you can stun him, and when he's stunned, you can cast Blizzard on the sticks, and that'll also extinguish the flame, but I was not thinking of that. So, you know what, when I'm going to be doing my level 1 playthrough, I'll send the footage, and then if I'm still not happy with this, I'll re-upload it, my level 1 boss fight, and see if that one turns out any better. I don't know, I feel like I took too long beating him.
Thunder! Come on! Ha! Thunder! This should help. Here!
Alright, unfortunately Alice is still missing, but we got a gummy piece. And then once we beat Deep Jungle, which is, oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, once we beat Deep Jungle, we will get the second gummy piece, and then we will be moving on to Aladdin's world, so that'll be fun. So yeah, next video I'll see you guys in Deep Jungle. Oh boy, I gotta prepare for that one.